Hello Life Path 2, welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. This reading is going to be in 3 parts, so we're going to do tarots, then oracles, and then once we finish the main general reading of tarot and oracles, we will move on to the yes or no section of the reading, where if you have a question that you want answering, that's the place to be. Right, okay, so your first card, your overall energy, you have the Knight of Cups, we've got the Seven of Wands coming through. We're going to lay out all the cards before we then do the reading. Let's just move these down here. Let's pop our little angel there. I'm feeling this one for that placement as well. Yeah, so life have to... Oh, they're flipping over now. 8 of Cups. Okay, what's that? That's coins energy. Feeling this as well for that placement. Justice card. All right. Wow, it's interesting that you've got the 8 of Cups and the Justice card together. Life have to. The Justice card, you know, it's about bringing in balance. And the 8, we can look at the 8 as being connected with, say, karma. So letting go of karmic cycles, seeing the reality, seeing the truth. And sometimes it can be people getting their just desserts. So if you've been wronged by somebody, which most of us have. Right, so you also have the Ace of Wands, and we want to pick a couple. I'm going to take them to 3. We've got 3 for your final cards. Okay, let's make a start. Your first card, Life Path 2, is the Knight of Cups. Energy, when we're looking at your Cups energy, so we're looking at the emotional body really when we're looking at Cups energy. So yes, sometimes it can be a person coming in, somebody who's quite got a romantic edge to them, maybe a little bit of a charmer. But when it's to do with your own energy, it is generally with you being able to connect with your emotions. So like when things are tough, sometimes we can not look at things, or not, it's just too much to connect with it, so we'll do things like distract or repress emotions, that kind of thing. The coming weeks is going to be good for you. You're going to be able to connect with any emotions that need looking at. Again, Life Path 2, we see this here with the Justice and the 8 of Cups, message from Spirit. We'll go into that in a little bit more depth in a minute when we've looked at the other cards. But yeah, so if you've had any past issues that you feel are holding you back, now is a really good time. You've just got that energy around you where it's like, I can do this. You're feeling nice and just connected enough. You have to be able to meet yourself with love when connecting with any emotions that are not serving your highest purpose. And we see this Knight of Cups, self-love as well. It can be romance, so you may find you feeling more romantic with your partner if you have one, or thinking about romantic partners if you're single. But as this is more an energy reading, we're going to take it more to do with you and love, self-love, going inwards, really connecting with self-love on a deeper level. You have the 7 of Wands in the mental body. So we're looking at challenges coming through. So I do feel that's what it is with you. We've got the Knight of Swords as well, so where you're getting that lovely clarity. So in the emotional body. So yeah, I feel any challenges that you've had recently, Life Path 2, you're really going to be able to push through them. I feel information is coming your way on how to do that. So you may come across a book, or it could be something that somebody says that just clicks, and it's like, that resonates with me. This is how I can move past this challenge, or this past energy that's been blocking me or limiting me in some way. But it could be, a video coming up on YouTube, or you know, there's many ways that it can come through, but I do feel you're getting some information on how to move past something. We look at the Justice card here. It's also the number 11. So, you know, 11 is very connected with spirituality. And when we take it down, life path 2, it's a number 2. So it connects with your life path as well. So I think that's just a, you know, it's just saying, yes, this is it. This is the reading for you, life path 2. Justice, again, justice card, yeah, it can be about justice in legality, but it's about balance as well, and letting go of the old, bringing in balance, balancing the energies of the masculine and the feminine energies, or the doing and the nurturing energies. So making sure that you're not doing too much, or, you know, not nurturing yourself enough. So bringing that into a lovely balance where, so if you, life path 2, if you are going into some emotionality to let it go, just be mindful of being in balance with that. I know it's so it's easy to be like, oh, I just want to get it moved and shifted so that I can be lighter, or so that I can get things done, or I'm not suffering with this any longer. But you're being reminded that it's balance, you know. So yeah, just be very mindful of that. 8 of Cups. Also with the 8 of Cups, it's again, it's a letting go, it's a release card, it's moving stuck energy. So these two cards here are coming from Spirit. It's just further confirmation that there's a letting go period for you, and it's going to really help you. Anything that, again, I just keep getting, you know, something that has been limiting you, something that's been holding you back, life path 2, you're going to be seeing. You might already have an idea what it is, but you're going to be able to connect with it. And if you don't understand it, you're going to get a deeper understanding of it. Again, here with the Knight of Swords, you know, the Knight is bringing through decision making, intelligence as well, and determination. This is what I picked up, life path 2, is determination. I feel it's like not necessarily, not willpower, but determination, which is going to help you. I feel it's a time for making changes as well for you. We have this here with Spirit. This is what Spirit is saying. It's letting go, balance, bringing balance in, making changes that you need in order to create balance, letting go of the old and bringing balance in. With your strengths, life path 2, you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, it's new ideas, and it's also the seed of potential. So what happens when you let go of something, life path 2, you create space for the new. And this is why I feel the Ace of Wands has come out for your, like, your inner strengths. It's going to create space for you to bring out the new. You may find new ideas coming through. You may find you being attracted to something that you're not usually attracted to, someone, something, some sort of hobby, or even a career. Yeah, so we're seeing the new coming through with the 8 of Coins here, which is in your emotional body. We can look at you mastering a skill. So it makes sense, you know, the new coming in and learning to master it. Or life path 2, it can be you finding a new way of doing things, and it helps you master whatever it is you're working on. We're also looking at, with the 8 of Coins, mythology, a methodical process, and patience. And again, it's determination. We've got determination coming through quite strong here, and your soul purpose as well. So yeah, definitely a deepening connection with the body and with what your life purpose is. Therefore, this is going to help you to understand yourself and your place in this life, and also past. It'll help you understand at a deeper level the past and how that's affecting you in today's world. affecting the, you know, how you move in today's world, how you think, how you feel, how you act, how you perceive things. So for the finishing energy for the tarots, we have the Nine of Wands. Again, this is a really beautiful energy, and again, it's determination and it's resilience and defiance. It's also the final push as well. And we see the star at the top. So going into that beautiful star energy, bringing in a faith of self. So this change that's happening within you at the moment, life path 2, it is going to bring a change. Do you know what I will say, life path 2? You are a very patient life path. You know, you're very diplomatic. You have a beautiful intuition as well, and you have a high level of patience. And I just feel called to say to you, life path 2, don't forget to give that patience to yourself as well as others, as you're, you know, as these changings are happening. It's important to remember to give that patience to yourself. Let's move these cards over. We have the Queen of Cups here. I love this card. It's all about, you know, looking after your emotional needs, basically, self-care. And we can see that, you know, there's a picture here, an illustration of self-care. Self-care can be done in so many different ways. So yeah, I do feel that, and I feel it's because of this Nine of Cups energy here, Knight of Cups energy, that you coming into, or you may be in it now, but you definitely be coming into it. As you move through that energy with letting go, then you're just in this place where you just can really look after yourself. You know, I'm not saying you don't look after yourself now, but like, you just, yeah, I'm deserving of taking a break. I'm deserving of taking a bubble bath, a long bubble bath, or buying myself something, to some candles, and just, it's, you know, it's about you and you, life path 2. It's about getting your needs met from yourself and really connecting with that. So looking at how you can meet your own needs instead of the outside world meeting your own needs. I feel you going strong into that energy there. We see here with the moon, sometimes, life path 2, the moon can be about seeing deceptions, but you know what I feel this card's coming through for you for the most is to say that your intuition is going to be getting stronger. Your intuition is always strong, but you're going to be connecting with your intuition more. And I feel this again is through this shift that's going on, these letting go, and just these acts of self-care. You know, the other thing, life path 2, is because you are such a diplomatic and, you know, compassionate person, and like mediator, I feel for some of you, you might realise you are doing that a bit too much, and, you know, neglecting your own needs, and you're going to be saying no a little bit more and saying, no, look, you're grown ups, you can sort your own problems out. Right. I'm off to have a bath. I'm off to look after me. You're grown adults. So you may find that as well. You may find boundaries coming in place, because that's another thing that comes with the Queen of Cups. The energy of the Queen of Cups is this want to put boundaries in place to look after your own emotional needs, your own emotional set point. Because you cannot pour from an empty cup, life path 2. So you have to fill your own cup and make sure your own cup is being replenished in the form of self-care and self-love and radical forgiveness as well. For those that feel they've done things in life and you might be like, I just can't forgive myself for that, or others, you know, I can't forgive them for that. Radical forgiveness is a good way as well of self-care. It's learning to forgive, holding on to anything, any of these negative emotions or feelings towards self or others. It really does shut us off from the, you know, the abundance of life, the beautifulness of life. So practicing forgiveness of self and others is really important on any healing path. But I do feel that that will be part of the parcel of this letting go that you're doing, and this reconnecting with self. And this clearing, I feel the clearing of the mind as well is quite strong. I feel your thoughts are going to be less dominant. So, you know, you're more in a flow state than thoughts consistently coming at you. Right, okay, let's move into the oracle cards. In fact, we'll leave these here. We can pop them over the top. So we're going to start with, I can't remember what these are called. I have a terrible memory. I have so many decks. Soul's Journey. Oh. Soul's Journey. Wow. Rite of Passage. That flew out. Life Path 2. Life Path 2, when the Rites of Passage card comes out, it's talking about some sort of major change, major shift in your life. It's also, you know, which goes really well with the reading. That's what I'm picking up in the reading. So yeah, I think this just, again, it just gives us confirmation that we're on the right track with the reading and the energy that is surrounding you at the moment, Life Path 2. But yeah, it's also allowing the your raw nature to come through. You know, like society tells you should be a certain way, and it's allowing that conditioning to fall away. That could be what it is. It's a general reading, so you are in different places. For some of you, it may be that it's the conditioning that you're letting go of, some form of conditioning, which just allows you to let your nature shine through, or your wild side, if you like, shine through, and just stand in your authenticity. And it's also a strength of feeling like, this is me, this is who I am in loving acceptance of all that I am as well. And that doesn't mean that there aren't things that you'd like to change about yourself, but you know, change comes in a positive way when you can accept where you are at this moment in time. You don't have to want to be in it forever, you know, but just accept reality as reality is in this present moment, and that's when change really starts to happen, and in a very positive way as well. So the Rites of Passage, again, we're talking about letting go, and we're looking at change in an area of your life. Let's have a look with what we get from. We will now take a quick look and see if we're getting information through. Yeah. How many have we got? We've got 2 coming through from this deck. Pipe Dream and Hedgerow. Dreams become reality. Let it go. Right, okay, again, yes. We're here, we're talking about letting go. Dreams become our reality. I feel it is your inner strength coming through, turning your dreams into a reality. Yeah, let's get one more card. Take that one. Ooh. All the diamonds in the sky. I love this card. Again, it's a reminder. It reminds me a little bit of the Magician card. It's a reminder that things are there for the taking, Life Path 2 for you. And when you take away any self-limitations, beliefs, and these beliefs can be put on you by another person. They're not necessarily things you create yourself. But whether they come from another person, whether they come from society as a whole, or whether they come from your own stories, it doesn't matter. They're there, and the limitations need removing. And then all the diamonds in the sky can be yours, is one way of looking at that. You know, you can then use the resources around you and get that what you desire. Or in other words, you know, your dreams can become a reality. And I feel that's what it is. I feel you're connecting further with yourself, and I also feel with the determination, it is like, this is standing in my way, so rather than seeing it as a challenge, I'm going to see it rather than seeing it as an obstacle, I'm going to see it as a challenge. I'm going to see it as something that I can overcome. It's not going to stand in my way. That's the energy I'm picking up from you, Life Path 2. Right, now I'm going to move on to the pick a pile section, where you get to choose a card with a yes, no. It may have a yes on it, it may have a no, it may have a maybe. So we'll just see what comes out. So if you're not staying for that section of the reading, I thank you very much for being here, and you know, take care of yourself. And if you are staying, this will only take a moment. Also, if you are still here and you found this reading to be of any help, or you know, you took anything from the reading, then if you could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Helps the channel grow. I nearly flipped that over then, I'm forgetting. Right, we have our 3 cards. I will give you a moment to look at these cards, Life Path 2, and see which one you feel the most drawn to. If you need more time, Life Path 2, you can pause the video. I'm going to turn them all over now. So we have no is through, feeling trapped and restricted. Restriction is coming through here, and I spoke about that in the reading. You know, these limiting belief systems. These something to pay attention to. Okay, so we have a yes. Things coming to fruition. 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 Just make words up as I go along, like that too. Fruition. Hard work paying off, making investments. And we have another yes as well, resilience. You had that word come through quite a lot in your main reading, Life Path 2. Resilience, yes. So keep going, keep going. Okay, thank you very much for being here, Life Path 2. It has been a pleasure reading for you today. Please take care of yourself. Until the next reading, take care. Bye.